LEX 18 News now.
Just past 8, thank you for joining us for LEX 18 News Now. I'm Chris Goodman. We're covering multiple fires this morning. A fire in Clark County sent a firefighter to the hospital. Officials say a person was driving by and saw the vacant home on fire off East Broadway in Winchester. No word on the extent of injuries for the firefighter. They are still on scene, cutting into the old home to reach hot spots. We have a crew on scene and will provide updates as they become available. Another fire in Montgomery County destroyed a home in Mount Sterling. Firefighters remain on the scene of that fire at North Queen and East High. Firefighters say a passerby called 911. No one was living in the home. It was under renovation there in Mount Sterling. Neighbors were evacuated as a precaution. We've learned the roof has collapsed. Firefighters are waiting for things to stabilize before they go inside. KSP fire investigators are being called in to help determine a cause. A third dog at the Lexington Humane Society has died from a serious infection. Earlier this week, we told you a strep zoo had killed 2 dogs. Humane Society employees are working hard to keep the deadly infection from spreading, shutting down the main location for a deep cleaning. The joint Lexington campus is under a 14-day quarantine. A temporary animal shelter has been set up at Masterson Station Park Fairgrounds. Join us on air for LEX 18 News at noon. The latest on both of those fires we mentioned. Your LEX 18 Storm Tracker forecast coming up after this.
Ageless medical weight loss can help improve your overall health. Robert lost 107 pounds and 83 inches. He reduced his cholesterol and triglycerides levels. Ageless is a safe, affordable, medically supervised weight loss solution. Call today for a free consultation.
Even quiet for your Friday, the Max Track Live Doppler shows all the action down south. They're dealing with a big winter storm that stretches essentially from now up around New Jersey. Eventually it'll get there towards the deep south, and I'm talking deep south, central Alabama, where they're ill-equipped to deal with this. Talking anywhere from an inch or 2 of snow to maybe half a foot on the high end, depending on your location. It's winding down towards Houston, but was flying down there. So that's how far south this Arctic air has punched. We're far enough north. We're in this bone-dry, very cold air. But all the moisture locked up to our south. There you can see the winter weather advisory in blue and a winter storm warning out. That's where the snow is the heaviest, running from parts of western North Carolina through North Georgia and all the way down into southern Mississippi. Snow, lake effect snow showers continue over the Great Lakes, and we will see a chance for some winter weather going into the weekend tomorrow. It's in the upper teens to low 20s here with mid-20s south, so it's a very cold start to the weekend. It's going to be a cold weekend. Highs will hit mid to at times upper 30s, some folks staying around freezing. But we're holding the moisture off today. Better chance to see scattered snow showers tomorrow late in the morning and then into the afternoon and the evening. There you can see them starting to blossom. That's mid to late afternoon, and then they'll fade into Saturday night. Coming up on LEX 18 News at noon, we'll talk about how much snow we can see. It's not going to be a lot, but it could be our first measurable snowfall of the season. And also see where we're heading into next week. We may do it all over again next week.